I want to show you another crazy project, which I didn't want it to be in the course because it kind of looked weird, but I wanted to share this with you guys. So this is again Montmartre, the Sacré-Cœur. I'm behind it, and I see the sky was kind of interesting. So got 1, 2, 3 photos, and I'm like, oh, if I could shoot the whole thing. So then I moved, and I started getting the top of Sacré-Cœur, and then I moved again, and then I got like the top of the tower, but I couldn't even get the whole top of the tower. So it's kind of like, I'm like, this is never gonna work, you know, it's like I'm too close to it. Well, you will see it kind of does work. It's kind of weird. So I'm gonna select everything. This is like 11 photos selected. So right click, photo merge, panorama. It's just to show you the power. I remember when I started doing panoramas 15 years ago, oh boy, your photos had to you had to use like a special bowl head, you know, to make everything straight, and you had to have like really precisely like 25% or above of common pixel. Now you can like randomly shoot stuff, and if they slightly overlap, Lightroom is going to make them into a super raw file for you. I mean, this is just an example of this, and you'll see the result is, I find it kind of surprising. So it says perspective not working. Let's see what cylindrical is going to give. And let's see if that works. It does, but it's completely crazy. So this is, I don't like that, but I kind of like the bottom. I was like, I got to try something with the bottom. And let's go spherical. Let's see. Which one am I going to take? I think I'm going to take this one because I'm only using this part. I'm going to do the fill edge thing because I want to use some of that. I want to make this the star. And so the fill edge is going to have a lot of work because this is a huge file. Wow, but it did the work. So I'm going to merge this. This is going to be crazy. I'm going to merge this. So that's the result with cylindrical. I mean, we have a huge file, 18,000 pixel. The problem is that looking at it, even if I crop it right, it looks weird to me. I know I did some other test that did better. So I'm going to show you another way to crop this, another way to stitch this. And sometimes you don't realize it until you see it in big screen. So I'm going to reselect the same photo, go to photo merge, panorama. But this time I'm going to go to spherical. We did cylindrical. I'm going to go to spherical, which is a lot less, you know, stretch. So I've already done it and it's here. And so you can see the difference. I don't know, somehow let me crop it kind of similar to what I did here on the other side. That's why it's important to test, especially on these kind of weird panoramas, to test the different, you know, cropping options. This looks a lot more natural to me than this, where it's like very, you know, stretched out. Okay, so that's cool. So now let's do some basic retouching. This is like a weird photo. I showed it to my wife and she was like, she didn't like it, but I wanted to show it to you guys because, I don't know, I've never seen the Sacré-Cœur taken this way, you know, this whole place. So I'm doing the regular, you know, black point, white point story here. Think it's very similar retouching to what we did on the other photo. I'm gonna minus the clarity, add, let's go to, I wanna go to shade directly on this one. Yeah, shade is kind of cool, it's very warm. Let's add some serious magenta. Let's make the photo a little bit darker. It's a little too yellow, maybe add back a little bit of blue. Something like that. And let's add a bit of texture. So that, you know, minus clarity is going to diffuse the clouds kind of, and texture is going to make the, you know, the photo pop kind of thing. Okay, and then, you know what, maybe we can turn on the lights like we did earlier. I think yeah, we have a lamp here, a lamp there, a few lamps, so let's do that. So remember, you just take a circle, you put it into the lamp, and then you just boost its value and the yellow. And if you want to make it even more real, sometimes you can use the luminance mask. You see how like the light is kind of over that little bar? If you go to the luminance mask and you go like this, you can make it go behind. It looks even more real, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to take that, hold on. So you have, one thing I haven't showed you yet is a different zoom value. So I can go here and zoom a lot less because I want to get like this lamp and this lamp in the same thing, but maybe zoom a little more. So let's go to 1.3. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's go back in the circle. I'm going to take this lamp. Let's see here. Let's move this around like this. Right click, duplicate. I'm going to put it here. Let's zoom in more so you can zoom in even more there. Boom. Okay. That's crazy zoom in. That's crazy, crazy, crazy zoom in. Yes. Oh, actually did a pretty good job. Pretty good job. Okay, so now let's see. I think there's another lamp here. So I'm going to right click, duplicate. Let's zoom in here a little bit, not so much. Let's go back to like 1/3. Okay, right click, duplicate. Let's put one here. And then let's zoom in big time. Here, it's zooming in the middle. Okay, and I want to make this smaller. So I first do the lamps, and then I will do the what I call the radiation of the lamp, meaning like the emission of light by the lamps. Oh yeah, there is another one here. I can see there is another one. So I'm gonna go to 1/3. The problem is that they're so small, you have to zoom in to even be able to duplicate it. So right click, duplicate it. Oh, you know what? I'm at it. I'm gonna put one there. Make it really small. I don't know. I love the moment where the city lights come on, and so I'm gonna move this one here, and let's go to maybe this a little, and then let's move this. Yeah. Okay. Well, fine. Let's move it like this. Yes, there's 2 more lamps here. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Okay, so all the lamps have been turned on. Now I need to add the radiation. So I'm going to right click and you know what? I'm just going to make another circle. And then I'm just going to add a bit of yellow and a little bit of light. Voila. And then I'm just going to right click, duplicate it, put this one here. Right click, duplicate it, put this one here. And you can make it smaller so that it sort of matches the radiation. And I love playing around. Yeah, there's a lamp there. I'm going to make it smaller. You get the idea. And I can see where there is lamps based on the different lights. Okay, that's cool. So now maybe it's time to make everything kind of a little darker. And yeah, I kind of like it. I mean, this is with the original photo and this is where we are. I mean, just a little note, you've seen me work. Some photos, have a lot of retouching. Some don't have. I mean, they just have like retouching, but just to give the feeling, the emotion I had. I really don't care. What I do care is that do people enjoy it? If people go and look at these photos like, oh, I've never seen the second girl like this, then I'm happy. I made my goal. My goal is to use retouching to make my photos that I took even better, even if it takes a lot of retouching or not.